Hello everyone, good afternoon. My name is Rachi Sharma from BBA third semester from Indian Institute of Business Management. Today I will presenting a very special and interesting topic and less known topic, that is geographical indication, GI tag. So now let's understand what is GI tag. GI tag is a certification given to a product that links to a particular place and location, especially to reflects the tradition, culture and reputations. A geographical indication tag given to a product that links to a particular place, location, etc. Uh, it means it says that the product has special feature which reflects that the product is where it belongs from. And next, what is it is known for its tradition, culture, quality, and reputation. Geographical indication tax is governed by a special law, that is GI Goods Act in 1999. GI registry is managed in the state of India, that is in Chennai. Once it is valid for 10 years and it can be renewed again and again. WTO TRIPS agreement is a global standard that set the rules that give Indian product to global reputations. And now the question arises: what is why GI tag matter? Because it promotes good services. It is to safeguard the culture and traditions. It promotes local craftsmen, artisans, and local farmers, by increasing the value of a product. It promotes culture, traditions, and craftsmanship. It boosts foreign exports, foreign export, and tourism. Now there are some famous GI tags. Some of the famous GI tags are the taste of Darjeeling tea, weave of Kanjivaram sari, and the flavor of Alfonso mango. And there are various more, like Mysore silk from Karnataka, which is renowned for its rich texture. As I am from Bihar, I would like to highlight my own state's GI tag. And before that, GI tag, there are hundred of GI tag in India, and Uttar Pradesh is the first state that has the highest number of GI tag. So the first one is Madhubani painting. Madhubani painting is famous for its rich art and culture and its incredible design. Katarni rice for its aromatic taste and uniqueness, and Shahi Litchi, which is from Muzaffarpur. And the most important things to understand is what is GI tag and the difference between GI tag and trademark. So GI tag is based to a location, not for a people or a brand, but it is a community owned. But trademark is a brand owned. For example, Banarsi silk is a GI tag and Tanishq is a trademark. While both protect goods, but in very different way. There are various challenges in GI tag, that is low awareness. People are not very much aware of GI tag, like what is GI tag, the use of GI tag, and how to get the GI tag. And there is low or poor, weak enforcement, like people not easily get the GI tag, and there is a very much need of branding and marketing of products, so that the product can compete with global level. Now there are benefits in India. What are the benefits that India will get with the GI tag? Like it promotes local for vocal movement aligned with Make in India. It promotes rural development and encourages small entrepreneurs to preserve their traditional industries. Uh, it safeguards the rights. In conclusion, I would like to say GI tag is not just a legal tool, but it's for protecting our culture, heritage, and we can promote our GI tags by showing our diversity in culture, tradition, and reputation. Thank you.